Okay, let's look at IaaS encryption. So IaaS volumes can be encrypted using the different methods depending upon your data. So, so volume storage encryption. So first one is instance managed encryption. So the encryption engine runs within the instance and the key is stored in the volume, but protected by the passphrase or the key pair. It means that the instance that is running will have a volume attached. For example, the BitLocker, the instance, the encryption engine is running within the instance and it will use the same key to encrypt the volume. But there's another type of volume encryption is that is externally managed encryption. That's what the picture shows here. The encryption engines run in the instance, but the keys are managed externally, issued to the instance on the request. So the key management server, which can be as HSM or can be security as a service, or a virtual machine or a server. Means that it can be appliance as well, or it can be a multi-tenant secrets manager as well. For example, Thycotic is there, or HSM solutions are there. So the keys will be stored there. So the key will be sent to the instance, and instance will have a crypto client running, which will encrypt the storage, and then the key will be managed here in the key management server. So another object in the file storage encryption. So that can also be on the client side encryption. When an object storage is used as a backend for an application, encrypt the data using the encryption engine embedded in the application or in the client, including the mobile applications as well. So means that on the client side also, if you have client side encryption, you need to keep in mind is you encrypt the data first and then send it for the storage. Now server side encryption is data is encrypted on the server side after being transferred to the server. The cloud provider has access to the key and run the encryption engine. A cloud provider may have or may not have access to the key. It depends upon it. The cloud provider will give you an option. So in this, what you're doing is you're sending the data on the server and then encrypting the data. So in this case, the key, you can manage the key as well, or can cloud server provider can manage the key. It depends upon the scenario. Now, third option is to proxy encryption. In this model, you connect the volume to a special instance or appliance or software, and then connect your instance to the encryption instance. The proxy handles all the crypto operations and may keep keys either on board or externally. Basically, in this you're doing is proxy encryption is you're sending your data to the third party, which will be can be an instance, appliance, or a software. They will encrypt the data, they will manage the keys for you, and then will transfer the data to the server or cloud object storage or anywhere you want. So these are the basic three types of encryption that can be done in the IaaS encryption.